Hey guys, Dan right here, and welcome back to Disney Couples Reshuffled. Please excuse my hair, I've just literally come out of the shower, so it's a little bit wet. Which is rather convenient, as today's couple has an underwater theme. Today we are looking at the reshuffled couple of Ariel from The Little Mermaid and Eric from The Little Mermaid. Yeah, we really didn't see this coming. But nonetheless, we have to talk about them, so let's have a look to see why they make such a great couple. First up, she lives under the sea but wants to be part of your world, The Little Mermaid herself, Ariel. As a lot of you probably know, Ariel was voiced by Jodie Benson, who also voiced Barbie in the Toy Story series, and she is also considered a Disney legend in her own right. Now, Ariel is considered one of the most iconic Disney princesses, possibly because The Little Mermaid started what a lot of fans refer to as the Disney Renaissance. This period of Disney films made the company relevant again and saved them financially after a string of box office failures. So, well done to The Little Mermaid. Ariel is a mermaid princess who's somewhat unhappy with her life under the sea, and she wants to see what it's like above the ocean. After saving Prince Eric from drowning, and instantly falling in love with him, she wants to go to the human world to tell him that. Unfortunately, her father won't allow that, so she turns to the next possible option for help. Ursula, the Sea Witch. When are these Disney characters going to learn? You don't make deals with people that can use black magic! It never turns out right! So Ursula does what Ariel asks and gives her legs, at the cost of losing her voice. And this is where, what is considered to be by many fans, a huge plot hole. If you see when Ariel is making the deal with Ursula, she writes her name on some sort of magical contract, thus showing that she can write. So, why did she not just write a letter to Prince Eric explaining everything? This is compounded by the fact that every time the animators have been asked about this, they just basically brush it off and not give any real answer. Myself though, I kind of have a theory about this. What if the pen was actually being controlled by Ursula, meaning that Ariel may not be in control of her own actions? I've got nothing to support this, of course, it's just a theory. But anyway, coming back to Ariel for a second, let's look at her character. Ariel is kind-hearted and willing to help others, which is proven when she saves Prince Eric from drowning. But she is a little bit too curious for her own good, and as we all know, curiosity killed the cat. Or fish in this instance. She is also extremely headstrong and dedicated to her ideas, which can be a weakness as it very nearly led to the destruction of her kingdom. She's also, out of all the Disney princesses, one of the most naked. I mean, look at her. She's pretty much wearing a shell bikini. And when she grows human legs, she's not wearing any underwear. So that means she's pretty much showing off her... Oh, hold on, guys. I'm getting a message here. We should turn these off when I'm doing these things. Oh. Okay. I have just been informed that we're trying to keep this family friendly, so let's just forget that last bit, okay? But Ariel is more than just eye candy. In fact, she actually sings more songs than any Disney character in any of their films. In fact, in the context of Little Mermaid mythos, at least the Disney mythos, her voice is said to have magical properties, which might be one of the reasons why Ursula wanted to take it in the first place. And finally, those of you who use the internet will probably have heard of the internet meme Pipster Ariel. If you haven't, I highly recommend you check it out. It is hilarious. Okay, let's move on to our reshuffled partner. The salty sea dog himself, Prince Eric. Now, in actual fact, Prince Eric should be one of my favourite Disney princes. Why? Because he's voiced by Christopher Daniel Barnes, who also voiced Spider-Man in Spider-Man the Animated Series. And incidentally, I think he's one of the best actors that ever voiced Spider-Man. Believe it or not, he was only 16 when he first voiced Prince Eric, but the producers decided to cast him anyway because he sounded much older for his age. Prince Eric is a seafaring kind of guy, more interested in exploring the ocean than doing princely duties. And despite being a prince, he won't marry for power, he'll only marry for love. Which I guess is kind of a trait that's shared by a lot of Disney princes, if you think about it. Prince Philip from The Sleeping Beauty being an example of this. Ariel actually saves his life more than he saves her life. First she saves him from drowning, then she stops Ursula from killing him. Ultimately, Prince Eric does the killing blow to Ursula, and it's done in the most awesome way possible, by ramming the ship right into Ursula and impaling her. In fact, his killing of Ursula was listed on the top 10 darkest Disney moments on Watch Mojo. However, had it gone another way, he could have actually ended up with Ursula. In The Little Mermaid, Ursula uses the magic of Ariel's voice to hypnotise Eric, making him believe that she was the one that saved his life. This could further the theory that her voice has magical properties, or maybe Ursula used her own magic on the voice just to hypnotise him. So there's a few facts about Prince Eric for you. Now, the ultimate question. Why would he and Ariel make a great couple? Well, we're kind of cheating here because they already are a couple. I mean, these two characters are so tight that even the random number gods can't break them apart. They survived Ursula, and they survived Disney Couples Reshuffled. If that doesn't show they're destined to be together, then I don't know what does. There are some that believe The Little Mermaid has underlining themes that you have to change yourself for your man, which has attracted some criticism, but personally I can take it or leave it. Myself, I think they make a wonderful couple, and they have a lot in common, what with water and everything. Let's also not forget that in the Hans Christian Andersen tale, the prince and the mermaid don't get together. In fact, as far as I'm aware, at the end of it, the Little Mermaid dies. So, it's nice to have a happy ending every so often. So that's Ariel and Eric. Do you believe they should be a couple, even though they kind of already are? This is your chance to vote for your favourites. Look into the description below and you'll see a link to the poll. Click on that and you can vote for them. Now, on Morgan's team, she's looking at the team of Aladdin from, Aladdin, and Tiana from Princess and the Frog. Please make sure you check out that video as well before voting. As always, don't hang around. The voting only stays open for a short period of time. Also, don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe to our channel for future videos like this. Okay, so that's the second of the first round videos done. Check back in a couple of days and we'll have the next video for you. Until then, have a great day, guys. Take care. Bye.